Welcome to our Sunday upliftment. Welcome to JC Transformation Strategies. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining today. Hope you all are well. Hope you all are keeping the faith. And yeah, congratulations for surviving the week because we've all been through things that we can never even speak about and we just keep it inside. But look how far that you came through. You actually survived a week, and there was so much of things that are happening in the news and around, but you survived. Well done. Okay. Right, so thank you guys for joining. I just want to say a blessed birthday to anybody who has celebrated their birthday throughout this week. I hope you had a joyous one. To those who have lost loved ones, there is so many people have lost loved ones, especially the news and what's happening. Deepest condolences reaches out to you guys. May God be your strength and comfort at this time. Those who's fighting in the hospital for survival, I also pray for healing to you guys. Also to those who have achieved anything like your driver's license or whatever, you have achieved a job or anything, well done, congratulations to you. Okay, today's message we're going to be doing, it was led by the Spirit of God, it was led by the universe, and I don't want to miss this opportunity. I said yes, definitely I'm going to shoot at it. Right, so today's message, guys, is how can you trust God or the Creator when situations just keep getting worse? How can you trust God or the Creator when situations are just getting worse? Right. Now, we all sit in a position where sometimes we have a friend to talk to, somebody that we can actually offload whatever we're facing. Or sometimes we have that family member or we have that colleague that we can actually run down and tell you that, hey, this is what I've been facing throughout the week. But some of us don't really have that person. And some of us, we just have ourselves and basically our cell phones and our laptops that we literally go and get information and speak to Google. All right. And I know with that lack of that support, it makes things worse. Okay. But now, when your situations just get worse and worse, and you've solved one situation, and now you've got another situation to solve, and things just keeps piling up. Okay, it gets a lot to you that you can't even function properly. Okay, you actually end up having a burnout. Sometimes you actually blame God in the process because He's supposed to do what He needs to do as to solve the situation. You must be sitting in a situation right now and you actually saying that, you know what, where is God at this time? All right, and we're going to find out is how can you trust God when you've lost so much and you keep losing stuff? Or how can you actually trust God when situations are actually getting quite worse for you? Okay. Now, it's a very sensitive, emotional topic, but I said, guys, that I have to bring it to you because I have to open the can that has been sealed for long. So, when you trust God, you don't look at Him for immediate answers to your questions. Okay, we don't just ask God, you know what, I need answers right now. Okay, but you need to look at God as looking and relying upon His character. Remember the character and the person, all right? The personality of a person. I always tell you guys as whites, that is more important, all right? Remember that. A character and a personality is a lot. It shows who they are. So, God and the Creator, right? It depends which religion that you believe in. They have shown their character to you. They have shown who they are to you. All right. The reason why you've lost trust in them is because the situations is actually overfilling your mind. It's blinding you. All right. And there's certain situations that just empowers your mind. It blinds you that you cannot see the truth. You know, it's like meeting somebody, and a lot of people tell you how bad that person is, but you're so blinded by all the good acts, the good conversation, the jokes, and everything. But everybody keeps telling you, hey, this person is toxic. right? Even like in a relationship, hey, this guy is toxic, this woman is toxic, and we can see the red flags. But sometimes you get blinded and you cannot see the red flags. Okay, now how do the others actually see the red flags? They see the red flags because of character, personality, the way he or she displays themselves, and that's how they can say that, hey, this person is not good. Now, we have seen God's character, we have seen his miracles, we have seen his love demonstrated to us. And for you to be surviving so long, he's been faithful. Yes, he's not faithful for other things as yet. All right, he hasn't met those other needs. It could be financial, it could be sickness, or whatever position you are sitting in. But there's a timing for that position to be released into divinity. But you have to trust in God. So the reason why your trust has been gone is because you are not really relying upon God's character or on his character. Rather, you are relying upon a quick fix, how you can get things. And I know, you know what, we all want our questions to be answered. We all want things to be done like now, like as soon as possible. But there's a timing. All right. You know, I was a person like that. Remember, I spent 4 to 5 years on liquids. I wished for the moment so dreadful to actually eat again, to eat solids again, to eat rice again, to eat burgers again without blending those patties, to eat bread again. I waited even to chew a gum. You know, now that I think of it, I haven't even chewed a gum. I actually forgot actually to buy gum. I haven't chewed a gum since 6 years, 6 to 7 years. And it's a good exercise for your jaws actually. But yeah, so I've waited, all right, and it was a struggle for me mentally to wait, because it's like even people should tell me, no, you live in a prison life, you are punished, right? I had some people actually tell me those things, like where I was working and stuff, like the colleagues, they used to tell me that. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I just laugh it out. You know me, guys. If you really come to know me, I have so much of humor, and I'm just a bubbly type of person. I actually make jokes of almost everything, even if my own conditions, which is actually so bad. But you'll see, like, I just make the jokes because I try to find more humor than to find more pain. Right? I'm just always like that. And that is why a lot of people like blend with me, they talk to me, and they get along. It's because of my character. So, going back to what we're saying is that God's character is the same. Okay, He is the same. That is why we're going to get into the Bible verse. But before I actually move into the Bible verse, I wanted to break down the topic, all right, for you guys to understand, all right, about God's character. Because there's so many people that's actually doubting God and don't have faith because of everything that's happening in the world, and they blame God, right? So let's get into the Bible verse now. Now that we understand about why our trust, all right, is just getting worse, we just don't trust God at the moment. Okay, and how can we trust Him when the situations are just getting so bad? So let's open to Hebrews 13, verses 8. It says here that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Okay, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Right. So there's just one Bible verse, but as we go into the session, there'll be another verse coming up. So I want you guys, you know, now the Bible verse actually said about Jesus's character, right? It said that they are the same. It's the same. Now, why I say they, because the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit is one. So God is the same. He's the same yesterday, today, tomorrow, whenever. He's gonna be the same. Okay? He don't change. He's not like some people who's two-faced. Today you talk good, tomorrow behind my back you talking all that. He's not like that, right? So you need to shift your focus. Trust his character, not your circumstances. Why I say that? Your circumstances will change, but God does not change. Your circumstances could be a very bad illness at the moment, but that pain can change. That painful, dreadful situation that you're going through at the moment, that can change. All right, whatever you face, that unemployment at the moment is so difficult getting a job. You need connections, you need to do fraud, you need to do bribes, you need to do corruption, You know, guys, what's happening. Everything just swept under the carpet, but you know. But that also can change. It can change. But remember, God won't change. He remains the same. That is why he does not fail anybody. Okay? He's known to do what he needs to do. Right. So change your focus, shift your focus. That's why in JesC Transformation Strategies, we help you to shift your focus. All right. Then also, guys, we look at circumstances can change, as I said to you, but remember that it's where basically your focus goes. Okay. If you focus on all of the negative, then you are always going to be in that line. All right. Now, I want you to look at, we always look at the scene. We always look at the visibility of situations. We look at how situations are. So, in the naked eye, we can actually see things as they are and we can feel the pain. So, we can see the economy is declining. We can see what's happening around you. We can see the illness. We can see whatever is popping out on your skin. So, you can see it. Okay? But you need to shift your focus from the seen to the unseen. The reason why we do that is because we want God to be in control. Alright? We want Him to be in control because we like to take control. We love taking control. I won't lie to you, I love taking control. When I've been through, guys, remember I told you this few weeks I wasn't actually that good. I was taking a tablet for a issue that I had, okay, and there was a doctor who gave me a tablet, but the tablet was not correct. It had a very high sensitive, like basically it was just so much of side effects that it just didn't do its job. Alright, I've spoken to them, I told them the issue, they haven't got back to me, and I want you to take the control of just like, taking things further and doing this, doing that. And as it situation increased, then after that, there were some other doctors, they couldn't do what I needed to do, and I just wanted to like just do their job for them. And then I was like, you know what, no, this is not my job to do doctor's job, this is not my job to do other people's jobs, it's their responsibility. Okay, so I just let go. And the greatest thing I had to do it is not for them. I don't care about other people. I had to do it for me because I'm a person. I always stand for right. I always stand for truth. And I wanted to take control. It's because I just wanted to do things right. I just wanted answers. And of course, I just wanted to get better fast. So that's why I had to release the control. And it's difficult when you're such an independent person and when you are such a person that does everything, okay, to release the control. That was the hardest thing for me, the hardest knock, but I had to. So I had to release the control, let go, let God. That's basically it. Let go and let God. So that's what we need to do. We see things visible, but we need to shift it to the unseen. Okay, from the seen to the unseen. Also, guys, another thing is you need to remember that the past faithfulness of God. If He's been there before, He's going to be there again. If He has answered your prayers before, you can do it again. But you need to allow Him, you need to leave it to God. Let Him do the thing, okay? Just trust in Him, and He will definitely help you. But you need to just remember the good times. Remember how God saved you. Remember His faithfulness. It never ends. It's forever enduring. Okay? His mercies are ongoing. Alright? So whatever religion that you are in, alright, because we don't discriminate any religion, you know your creator has been faithful to you. And He's been faithful before, and they're going to be faithful again. So you need to just trust and rely that they will do whatever your need is. They will meet it, but it's just a divine timing. Okay? So it's okay to feel weak. It's okay to lash out during prayer. If you need to lash out during the prayer session, go ahead. Go ahead, release your emotions. Because God actually, you know, a lot of people think that you must only go to God like humble, quiet. No. If you want to release your emotions and just say, like, you know what, God, I don't know what's happening, right? I don't know whether if you're actually real, whether things are going on. It's okay to release that pent up emotions. It's fine. Guess why? Because you trust Him, right? You know, when you trust somebody, right? Like for me, when I trust somebody, I can actually be myself. And God wants you to be yourself. Release that emotions. Release what you're feeling right now. Even if you're feeling anger, disappointed, rejected, you don't feel yourself, just release it out because God knows your heart. It's good to come to God as you are than to come to God as a fake person, as a two-faced person with a good suit and a big fancy dress that's glittering, because God doesn't look at all of that. He looks at your heart. That's what He looks at. He looks at okay, apologies there guys, right? Still recovering from the meds, so yeah. As I was saying, God looks at your heart. He looks at you as you are. You don't need to be somebody else. He just looks at you as you are. He wants you to come as you are. He just finds you so attractive as you are. That's the thing. So remember, confess your unbelief. Whatever that you feel, you're just doubting, confess it to God. Okay? Let go of the anger and just talk. Just talk. Just let it out. Okay, God just wants you to talk and talk and talk and release it out. Right. Also, guys, whatever religion that you follow, try and quote the scriptures. Like, for example, if you're a Christian, quote the Bible scriptures. Quote like Isaiah 41 verses 10, which says, okay, remember when you open up to the Bible, the scriptures will be there for you. It depends what type of Bible that you're using. So in Isaiah 41 verses 10, it will say, do not fear, for I am with you. Okay? Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. When you open up to those scriptures, right, even if you just take the time, God is not looking for you to go over big, long verses. No. He wants you to just read simple verses, quote the scriptures so when situations come, you'll be able to speak it out. And also look at Romans 8:28. He says, we know that in all things, God works for good to those who love Him and to those who are called according to His purpose. Quote it. Memorize these scriptures. This is from the Word of God. It's important, guys. It's the only way you're going to actually defeat the negative, and the only way you're going to defeat this depression and anxiety and the lack of trust. Okay? Thank you guys so much for joining for today. I hope you guys have learned something. I hope you guys have been inspired. Remember, the topic that we spoke about today was about the trust. It's a very important topic. How can you trust God or the Creator when situations get worse? How can you trust Him when things just nothing good is happening? And that's when your greatest miracle is about to happen. It's when you almost in the blink of losing everything. Okay, it always happens like that, even for my case. So whatever your situation is, just hang in there. You're gonna be just fine. Just trust God. Okay, we're gonna wrap up with a meditation quickly. So I want you guys to take a deep breath in, and then you're gonna hold for 5, and then you're gonna release. Okay. Right. So let's take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. We're gonna hold that now for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're gonna release out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I want you guys just to say, I trust you, Lord, okay, in spite of everything. I trust you, Lord, in spite of everything. Help me to shift my focus to your character. Help me to shift my focus from the seen to the unseen. And help me to lose that control and give it to you. Help me to lose that control and give it to you. Okay? And then I just want you just to take a deep breath out for 6 seconds again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So basically it will be like this, guys. It's a longer exhale because it's also to let go of the emotions, control, and all those things. Okay? Well done. Thank you guys for participating on the session. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your time, your energy. You know, it means a lot to me. All those who comments regularly, thank you so much. Big ups to you guys. You always make my day special. Love seeing those comments. Love to hear how things are going in your life. And I'm so glad that all those who are progressing in your journey, super proud of you guys, right? Tap yourself. You did so well. Okay? And guys, I will meet up with you next week, Thursday. Please do watch the coaching session. There will be a video coming up this week. Okay? I cannot give you the exact day and time, but it will be coming up this week. It's going to be online sessions coaching. Please don't miss out the offer. It's going to be from me. All right. And then also, guys, that if you want to reach out to me, you have needs that is unmet, you need healing, you need your life to be fixed up, you need your confidence to be fixed up again, I'm the right person for you. Okay. So please do reach out. The details will be sent to you. So please watch that special video will be coming up. Okay. I think it will be coming up as a video or a short. So just watch. Okay. Stay tuned. Thank you guys. Have a blessed week. Love you all. Keep the faith. Stay safe wherever you are. Pray for your nation. Pray for your country. There's a lot happening. Like the Middle East, there's so much happening. We're just praying for peace, not war. We're praying for peace, okay? Make sure you keep them in your prayers. Thank you guys. Stay tuned to JC. Bye.